Welcome to the Relishing Dead podcast, where we devour everything in the TWD universe. I'm Dawn.
I'm Carol.
I'm Eliza.
I'm Barb.
And then we have the beautiful and talented Sabrina Gennarino tonight, and I am so excited. Welcome, Sabrina. We're so happy you're here.
Thank you. I am too. Hi, guys. Thank you.
Yes. We're. When I told the girls that I said Sabrina's gonna come on, we all just kind of jumped up and down and all went and rewatched shows, and we have binged movies of yours this past week. So thank you for being here with us.
Oh, thank you, guys. That's above and beyond. Truly, thank you. That's exciting.
Yeah. And just to let everybody in our audience know, Sabrina is in LA. They are getting torrential apocalyptic rainstorms right now. So yesterday she had a little problem with power and internet. She said if we lose her, she's going to do everything she can to get back. So we will enjoy all the time we have with her in the meantime.
Yay. Yeah, I hope not, guys. Sorry, everybody, if that does happen. But so far, so good today. And yesterday, I think was the worst. But that continued all night and into about 22 minutes ago.
Oh, wow. Okay, goodness. Well, may the gods be forever in our side then.
Yeah. Sabrina's been counting her animals 2 by 2.
I've got clear wood, some straw. I'm cleaning. The birds, I don't know what to tell them, but the squirrels I got covered. Yeah.
Trying to figure out what a damn cubit is, right?
Yeah, what do I do with that? Like,
what do I do with that?
What is that?
We did a little bit of digging on you and a little research on you. Of course, you were born and raised in Rochester, New York. You're actually named after Audrey Hepburn from her role as Sabrina.
I am.
And I read that coincidentally, Audrey Hepburn died on your birthday. Was that was a little taboo? Maybe she kind of moved herself into you a little bit.
It's very weird. It's very, very strange. Not the day I was born. I think she died in the 90s, or 80s, something, mid 80s. But it was just weird that I'm named after her and she died on January 20th. I was just like, that's so odd. Wow. And my initials are SAG, SAG, which is our union. It's all just very weird.
It was kismet. Right. So how did you get the nickname Breezy?
My little brother. You know how kids, when they can't say things? So mine is actually Bweezy. Like you got to add the W, BW.
I'm a Weezer.
Oh,
to my godson, I'm Weezer.
Yep.
So I get it. I get it.
So all the names like stuck. I'm
kind of glad mine didn't stick. Mine was Bubbles.
Oh. And so forever now be known as Bubbles. You're screwed now. You're Bubbles to us forever.
Thanks, Carol. What do you got in mind?
You're going to change your little name thing at the bottom. That's not right. It says Barb.
No.
It's going to say Bubbles next week.
We're going to put your tank top back on.
Never say that. Now you're fucked.
Oh my God. No, you're screwed. So you moved from Rochester to Manhattan or New York City and started doing some stage work. And is that where the bug kind of bit you?
Yeah. Friends asked me to be in a play while I was bartending in Jersey. And I was like, no. But my whole life, this is something I'd wanted to do. My parents still rip on me that the Christmas plays in my grandmother's basement at 7, I was writing, starring, directing, and producing. Even though I knew nothing about what I was doing, I just knew this is how I wanted it to go.
Wow.
And I direct, by the way. That's not my jam. But so yeah, it was always there. But guided to pre-med, oddly. But anyway, a friend asked me to be in a play. I was like, nah, and I was like, fuck it, sure. And then it was all back. So
wow. So wait, did you say pre-med? Were you going to college for pre-med?
Yeah.
Holy crap. It could have been
Yeah.
like Dr. Sabrina.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yeah. So
What kind of
what
doctor?
what field were you wanting to go into?
Well, at first, it was actually a bounce around quite a bit. So first I wanted to do OBGYN because I love kids and I want to help women. And then my mom was like, because I'm a hippie, she's like, you might feel more comfortable with midwifery. So I switched back to nursing. And then in nursing, I found microbiology. And from there, I wanted to be an epidemiologist. So I was
Nice.
in the midst of all of that. And then I did a play and it was over. So,
Well, it's too bad for the medical world, but absolutely fantastic for us.
Not-
For us.
or not, probably worked out for them. Seeing as how I kept changing it up, it might have been a little scary for him at some point, but
No wonder you like zombie flicks.
right? Gee, of them. Anybody
Right?
on the ground and figure out where it all started?
Nina Steinberg in the comments wants to know what was the play?
It was Baby. It was a musical. Or no. Sorry, I think it was Dracula first.
Oh,
I want to say it was Bram Stoker's Dracula or Baby. It was a long time ago because I did two productions. They're my friends. So I did both Baby and Dracula with them. So I think it might have been Dracula.
how fantastic.
Yeah. I think that was the first one. And I had to take over another person's role who left and I'm all new and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And it was really fun. So I had my role and then they combined them 2 days before we opened. But it was a great team. They were amazing people. So it all worked out really well. Yeah.
And then
Everybody in the comments is saying hi, Sabrina, Vanessa, Bill, Karen.
Oh, what's up?
Everybody is
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, everybody's saying hi.
that's fantastic.
Hi, guys.
So you jumped from stage to film with a spot on Spin City in 1999.
Wow, this is back. You weren't kidding.
We dig deep.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes. That was my first thing. Wow. That's I think I got one of my waivers on that. I think for SAG for our union.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I got bumped up. Really, really awesome AD who I'm still actually friendly with today, even though I haven't talked to him in eons. It's amazing when you do these and you realize how long it's been, because I just kind of go from COVID, but there was a whole lifetime before that as well of people that you just lose touch with. But anyway, yeah, that was fun. Wow.
Do you still keep in touch with people from The Walking Dead that you?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Whenever we can, I should say. But again, it's like this social vacuum of the last 3-4 years. And then my daughter was shooting a show up in Canada all last year. So we were gone from here for about 8 months. And then life it's just weird. It's really weird. The time. You're like, wait, what? That was when? Huh? Wow.
Wow. That's
Catherine-
amazing. Yeah.
Catherine Duran has a small question. She wants to know, and this is a character information type of question. Do you think because of how attached to Tamiel was she either involved with Jadis romantically or more like a sisterly relationship?
I'm gonna save that one.
Okay.
Just because nothing's ever, this universe.
Yeah.
I have my thoughts on it and Pollyanna has hers. And it's I think it was more than sisters. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
So, kind of going back through your filmography, you went from Spin City. You did a short film in 2000 called H.R. Puke and Shit.
Yes.
Shit, and you got a win for Best Actress, but I wasn't able to find out what award category that was, other than it was Best Actress.
I guess it'd be short comedic film.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you hopped into The Sopranos, from comedic film to Sopranos.
Yeah, that was insane.
Wow.
God, when you put it like that, it sounds like I have some work behind me.
You do. You've got like pages of work behind you. So yesterday, Barb and I, we did an online commentary with one another as we sat and watched Days of Darkness.
Oh yes.
Oh my Lord!
Behind her, and then I went into the little girl's room and had a cigarette. It was 5 minutes behind her, but we were having. Best part of it was just us two. It was great.
It was like Attack of Killer Vaginas, a little bit of a Andromeda Strain, a little bit of Body Snatchers, and the moral of the story is drink alcohol.
Drink alcohol. Be drunk.
And I told you the Rick Grimes of the movie.
You were Rick Grimes of the movie.
I was the Rick Grimes of the movie.
Yes. How did you enjoy making that?
Yes, for sure. Actually, I still love and adore, and not for any other reason other than contact in time, but the Marianne, who, like, I think we were Facebook friends forever, but she's, an amazing person. And if I ever saw her today, we'd be like hugging and kissing and all that stuff. And she's a brilliant actor, by the way. But it was hard because you had to go all the way up to Topanga, so it was almost like a 45-minute drive just to get up there. And then it was like, everybody's kind of first indie, so it was typical dealing with nonstop issues, and the team handled them really well. But it was crazy and funny. I'm barely remembering that now. And Eric Stewart, who is just a fantastic human being as well. He was tremendous, but we just had fun with it,
It was a fun movie, and we were kind of like, what happened to Lynn? She just drove off.
Yeah, you just drove off.
What happened to Lynn?
What happened to Lynn? But that was, if you haven't seen it and you're in the audience, Days of Darkness, you can watch it on Freevee.
Oh yeah, is that?
Yeah, and you'll find parallels to Walking Dead. I mean, like, Sabrina, her character's the Rick Grimes, and we've got the one black guy. It was like, oh, there's T-Dog, and then we've got an Aaron, and then we've got Gabriel, and so.
Oh yeah.
We had prison vibes.
Hey, did you steal that from us? So
yeah.
The show gave me money. Kidding, it was not my project. I didn't write it, but Jake Kennedy is also a badass. He's done, I think he ended up doing quite a few fun horror flicks after that, as far as I remember. He's a really, really cool dude too. But I was like, I want to do a horror movie. And I did. I'm like, I meant maybe more like A Quiet Place that you would talk about, think A Quiet Place today, which was not a thing. However, 18 years ago. But I'm like, you gotta do one. How do you not get those under your belt? I'm like, I gotta do the Friday the 13th, if you will, like the first one that was, questionable.
It was a fun movie.
Yeah. The Attack of the Killer Vaginas, though, Barb and I told her, I said, one's going to jump out on somebody's face. It's going to jump out on somebody's face. It did.
Alien killer vagina zombies.
There you go. Exactly. Tell us a little bit about Girls Gotta Eat Entertainment.
Yeah.
That's my production company. Yeah. Started, eons ago. And there it is. And it's my husband and myself and now my daughter. We're all part of the same thing. And it's just our production company. It started initially as a loan out, and then for me, my company for acting work. And then as I got a little tired of auditions, especially in Manhattan, you're either the cop, the lawyer, or the prostitute. And that was it's kind of it, And I'm like, there's got to be more to it. So I just kind of started writing, and we did a couple of really interesting shorts, and then we have features that keep getting pushed off due to my daughter's insane career right now, which is awesome. I got no complaints. But we'll get to them. I mean, there's still all the balls are in the air. So
Yeah, under this entertainment, you did the Hippocratic Oath and afters. I've tried very hard to find it because I really wanted to watch it because it has a phenomenal cast.
thank you.
You
It
know,
is. Sorry, I think you have to buy it on Amazon, like on Prime Movies or whatever.
okay.
I don't think you can rent it
Okay.
from there. But I'm really proud of that film. It was our first feature. Whole bunch of insane amount of challenges to overcome in the moments with that one, but we did it. So for that alone, I'm really proud of that film.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. What else, girls? I mean, she's got such a large dossier. I don't want to keep talking. I want you guys to do her filmography is just huge.
Yeah.
We can get into the slides if you want.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. So Sabrina has been to the camp quite often. And of course, there we have our favorite blonde with Sabrina.
It's Bubbles.
Yeah,
It's Bubbles.
And we have Barb's personal autographed photo of Sabrina and Seth on the set.
Call me a trivia rock star.
Because you were. It was insane.
It is.
I remember. Oh, yeah,
So
I've done a few of these.
These are some of the things that Sabrina has done at the camp where she was at Camp Merrimack when it first started. And of course, the special events.
I have to say that red is gorgeous on you.
Yeah.
Auburn. Mm-hmm.
And this, I think this is at Chris's shop, is it not? This picture?
It is.
Yeah, and that's Sharon D's husband, Dennis. Well, I think is that Sharon's husband?
No,
The actor. That's the actor that was in that show. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's Mr. Thomas Francis Murphy.
Yeah.
Hi, honey, I miss you. I haven't seen him in like a year and a half, and we miss each other.
Aw.
COVID.
Karen said that you were the first guest contracted for the camp ever.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
Yeah. Well,
I love that.
We demand Sabrina. We demand Sabrina.
Oh no, they're amazing. They're like, you have an open invite. I'm like, I love you guys. It really has. It's just been it's been crazy. And weekends are cherished for sleeping and dishes and laundry.
Right.
Don't forget the laundry.
Fucking laundry.
And my daughter also plays volleyball. So every other weekend, it feels like, even though it's not, it just feels that way. She has tournaments up at 5 a.m, driving 2 hours to this tournament or that. And that's on a Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, that's life right now. That's I know, boring, very domestic. What's the term?
Very domesticated.
It's a very domesticated existence right now, in and out of work bits.
So here
some of her other stuff.
Yeah, so here's some of, and I love these shots from Muse magazine. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Wow, look at that pre-COVIDness,
right? I mean, just stunning.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. And my husband did those shots too. He's an amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Catherine. She has alluring blue eyes for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh wow, that's like right behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. So how did you become the muse for Ramon Santiago?
Well, very, very, very close family friend. He was like my uncle. And he painted my mom, like, for many, many years, and started painting me, I think, when I was 7. And just that kind of continued until he passed.
Wow.
It was, God, again, I feel like it was late 90s.
Okay.
Wow, Ramon, sorry, honey. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, just painted my eyes and a lot of stuff. And he had a lot of muses, though. I wasn't just one. I was like, just, like his kid.
No.
So, yeah, very, very close family friend forever.
I found a lot of his prints and things online, and definitely you can see you in the eyes of many of them.
Yeah. Yeah, he had different he liked different, I think, different noses from this one, different eyes from this one, and they were all just such a perfect amalgamation in his head. And he was, one of these really talented unrealistically realistic artists, throughout the 70s and 80s, showed all over the world. Painting still incredibly valuable. His gallery, I think, is still in Rochester, I think.
He has a Renoir feel to him.
Very much so.
Very much a Renoir feel.
Yes. Yeah, just a brilliant human being and a kind and lovely, generous human being. Yeah, really blessed to have had him in my life, in my family's life.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And then we have Crap Free Skincare. What a name. Crap Free Skincare.
I love that. I was talking to a mutual friend of ours this afternoon about the crap-free skincare line, and we were comparing photos, and we'll see those photos later on. But this woman, she was like, the skincare stuff is the best stuff that she's ever had, and she's one of the most beautiful women I've ever known. So I would attest. I have never used the product, but seeing her face, yeah, I'm inclined to go and buy some.
Yes, we've been at it for quite some time. Had to expand, so because it's been well, any like business, I went through so many growing pains, especially recently, and trying to do everything from Canada because my labels kept not coming back right. And I had to keep, remaking them. And it wasn't the people's fault that were making them. I think it was mine. I just couldn't quite get the dimensions and the layout. And it looked right. And then it would come into print. And then they'd be like, you approved this print. I'm like, oh my God. And then trying to get things up in Canada. And I was like, oh my God, fuck it. It just has to wait. And I switched over all of our jars and containers when I can. I want glass, just because we're all about, clean living, clean health, no chemicals if possible, which we don't have, which I'm very grateful for, and environmental. So I wanted glass as much as possible. So I switched everything that wasn't shower related because we don't want glass in the shower.
Right.
That would be bad, especially for people like me. And so we just made that whole switch. So then I had to redo my labels again. And I kept making the same mistake. So now my friend Karen, well, you guys know Karen. She was here. You're here the day my test labels came. And they're perfect. So now I can go ahead and order all the rest of them. And then from that, the photographer does it and gets the photos. And then from there, all the new website can be done. But you can still order everything. There's no photos of anything. And it's really more for like all the returning clients that have been emailing and messaging over the last year. When are you back, please? I'm like, I love hearing this, and I'm so sorry. Yeah. I feel so bad, but we're stuck.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just all natural. No crap. A friend of mine eons ago, and I'm talking like 15 years ago, she started making natural skincare, and I was like, "Ooh, what's that about?" And I've never heard of it because more chemicals, right? Through better living. Whatever that statement is. And she said, no, it's, trying not to do garbage and this and this. And that. I'm like, oh, that's so fun. And she's like, yeah, we basically call it crap-free skincare. Call it that. And I was with my friend Sean at the time. He was like, oh, God, no, I would never do that. And I was like, I would call mine if
Why
I
not?
ever. So cut to, 18 years later when I decided to do it or whatever it was. I think we've been around 8 years at this point, slowly, because I can't get overwhelmed. So I don't really push. I'm like, I'm good with this little bit. It's me and my partner who comes and helps and blah, blah, blah. I'm good. I'm a bit of a control freak, sort of, when it comes to that stuff too. So some people didn't get very long working with me.
One of our people in the audience, Catherine Duran, she says that she has to be real careful with her skin. She was just diagnosed with eczema, and she also has to wear sunscreen. Is there products good for her type of skin? And she said, Love Crap Free is the best name.
Thanks, Hen. Yeah, I mean, we've had many folks. The idea is that because there's no harsh chemicals, everything is done through natural oils and essential oils, all with individual properties relating to just our skin in general. I remember like one when I was vegan, I couldn't really find any that actually worked. And then just because it's vegan didn't mean it didn't have like a whole bunch of shit you can't pronounce. That's you find out what all this stuff does. And then on top of that, I'm like, do I need 17 moisturizers? Can't one just do one thing?
Yeah.
So I started naming them that, it would be like, make me look younger, damn it. That's all I wanted to do. Can it just do that? Make me look like I slept for the eye cream. I was like, can I just want the one fucking thing? Like, come on, And so I really designed them all around that for all skin tones or all skin conditions, normal, oily, blah, 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 and dry. We've had a bunch of people with rosacea with outstanding results, a bunch of people with eczema. But it depends because what I do say to people with eczema is it's usually in response to an allergic reaction. It's something that is happening. It's like a dermatitis. Mm-hmm. So until you actually know your triggers, whether that's internal, something like me, I just figured out finally sunflower lecithin, and sunflower oils in my food. I get a rash. It's gross.
Oh, wow.
But always on my left shin. It's been 5 years trying to longer than that. My God. It's before I moved here. And through a process of elimination, it's a lecithin. So that's not caused by anything I'm putting on. That's an internal situation causing eczema. So it really doesn't depend. The only thing you can do is try it. But so far, I think I have had in 8 years one person who was allergic to, unless you're allergic to nuts and this and that. And we've changed. I used to have coconut oils and almond oils. So I'm trying to make it a little more accessible with that. Okay. So now we switched everything to jojoba or avocado. So that can be accessible for more people with nut allergies, because there's not a lot of that out there either.
Right.
Well, that's fantastic.
All aspects of the skin, what causes what, like what gives somebody rosacea opposed to anything else?
No, that's all for doctors to determine, because it's all very different. Rosacea can just be a circulatory issue, but eczema is definitely a tricky one, because it's either an environmental cause, an internal cause, or something in your skincare. But usually if that's the case, it's full body or on contact. So the best thing you can really just do is keep trying stuff that does work for you.
Well, your skin looks
so far we've only had a couple.
Your skin looks beautiful. So
thank you. Thank you. Well, I also showered today. After
outside inside.
Late in the rain.
Both. But yeah, best bet is to do that. And it's for everybody's patience, for anyone who does want to try it. If you go to the website, it's 20% off right now, off everything.
We will definitely put your website up on our page so that everybody will be able to get to that after the show.
Crapfreeskincare.com.
I'm interested.
Yeah, super lean, super sleek, no pictures, sorry. just, yeah, it is what it is.
That's great.
Oh, Joe. Hi, Joe Reitman.
Aw. Bum runner.
When did
Yep.
you do this movie?
Okay, so that's Joe. So that's LA. I don't know. Let's see. Then I have to go by my kid. So my kid's 15. So it was definitely before the kid. So let's call it 18 years ago.
Okay.
Maybe somewhere in there. That was a trip and a half. Oh my God, we had so much fun in that movie. Steve does a lot of these quirky, weird movies that I kind of dig. So we did he's H.R. Pukenshut, same director. Then we did Bum Runner, and then The Umbrella. So we did oh my God, why am I all these titles running through my brain right now? And we just did that a few years ago.
So it looks like 2002 was Bum Runner. Yeah.
I think it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And this was Left Behind. This was with Nicolas Cage, right?
Yes.
I love
Yep.
It was
that
a great,
movie.
great movie.
Oh, good.
And then Free Ride. There's the hippie spirit in Sabrina.
There she is. There she is. Yeah, that was an amazing film. My friend Shauna directed that. Anna Paquin was, and it's based on my friend Shauna's life. Yeah, it's inspired by her own true story with her and her mom. It was really amazing. But I'm pretty sure she cut me out of almost all of it. She had to.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. She's like, I have to cut you. I'm like, I agree. It doesn't work because there wasn't establishing enough of a certain thing. But she's the bestie. So she gave me my stuff. So I appreciate it. I think some of it maybe made it in. Anyway, I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Here's Barbara Lee's favorite movie right here with the attack of the killer vaginas.
Well, Lisa, didn't you say something about the last movie we seen was named after it?
Yeah. So we were looking at, we found this meme. It said, "Your vagina is named after the last movie or TV show you watch." And I went, "Oh crap! It's Days of the Darkness."
Which is actually what the movie is.
Which is exactly true. It's been so dark down there, you'd have to knock the cobwebs out.
But come on, what are the chances? See, that's a lot of the attraction working right there.
That's it. That's it.
Proof.
Now everybody's gonna think I have a killer vagina.
Well,
I've always thought you had a killer vagina, honey.
Yeah, who doesn't?
And there's
And then
Charity.
we have Darlin. And Dawn, didn't you say you watched this the other day?
Yes, that's what my vagina is named, Darlin.
Darlin. Also appropriate. Yeah,
This is what mine's named after.
Left
Behind.
Yes, Pollyanna's film. You guys know that with Darlin, right?
Oh yeah, it was a great movie. I think I've seen it about 4 times, and the writing on it is just it's creepy, it's spooky. Pollyanna did just wow. Just the acting in that was just fantastic.
Yep. Brilliant.
I didn't know that was her at first. I was like, are you kidding me? Wow.
Yeah, from her, The Woman, a character based on that. It's just incredible. Wow. Oh my God. It's like memory lane.
Yeah. I loved you in The Purge.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Loved this movie.
Yeah, I loved shooting that.
I mean, the whole concept behind this movie is just absolutely nuts. When I found out, I had to rewatch this when I found out that you were in it. And I was
wait, The Purge is coming probably after this next election.
Yeah.
I
mean, you were so badass, Sabrina.
Thank you. Is anybody's vagina named that?
No. No. That's going to be the next game at camp. Name your vagina.
Yeah. It's a new game. It's a new event with Sabrina.
Name your vagina. Name your vagina after the last thing. Or we'll just draw straws.
I'll still end up with Left Behind. I promise you.
Carol's, I'll just give it to me. That one's mine.
That's right. So here we have the new movie that we're all super excited about.
honey badgers.
Honey badgers.
Yes. It's a quiche.
This whole quiche sequence is just, I'm like, oh my God. No, it's a quiche. It looks like a pie. It's a quiche. So you guys are a group of vigilante women. What else can you tell us about this? Because we're on pins and needles to see it.
That's what I can tell you about it. We had I don't know how much, the production wants out there, because I think the goal is in festivals and get it out there for everybody to see. Honestly, it's just like this super fun sort of Charlie's Angels meets The Purge, actually.
Nope.
It really does have that kind of vibe, but really done in this hyper color scheme. It's just, everybody just crushed it. It's just a really fun, lighthearted way of talking about certain people in society today and how far they go and the consequences of how far they're willing to push others to go.
Are we anticipating this hitting theaters, or is it going to make the circuit first?
Yeah, it's probably going to make the circuit, but it's a short, so I don't know when it's theaters how they're doing that anymore. Some theaters are putting short films before features. Some you're still stuck with Coke commercials,
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys had the premiere, right?
Yeah, we just did Thursday.
Okay.
We just had it on Thursday. Oh, yeah, there we are.
Gorgeous.
And there's our beautiful and mesmerizing Karen taking.
Look at that.
We loved Karen.
She came out to see me for it. Yeah. I'm so grateful, and we needed to spend the time. Like, we were missing each other because I haven't done the camp. It's been a couple of years. Yeah. And her schedule, she has a very, very busy full life. So she's like, the team, the incredible team on Honey Badgers was like, hey, you have a friend Karen, or how'd she put it? Oh, she was like, there's a Karen on social media who's really supportive, and I'm wondering if she really is your friend. And she said, not a Karen. Karen.
But Karen.
The Karen.
Karen. I'm like, the Karen. So she said, if you'd like, we can invite her to the premiere. And I'm like, oh my God, seriously, that would be amazing. Yes, please. She's got a very full plate, lots of plates.
Yeah.
So I, don't be offended if she can't make it, but she's crazy enough to work it out, and she did.
Of course. But those pictures were just stunning of you two, and I know, and I think anybody that's been to camp knows that you and Karen have a soul sister bond, and so the friendship is real. So I think it's just, those are beautiful pictures, and you can see the love between you guys in those pictures.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's true. Who knew? Like, it's so weird. It's like, I joke all the time though. There's I call it a family for a reason.
Yeah, it is.
It's like, it's everybody actually really, well, almost everybody. I'm sure we've got our outliers, but people actually really care about each other in this.
Yeah, and I think the more the other guests start coming, they realize that, and they feel that as well. You and Cooper and Paola.
Do you know, I haven't met her. I've never met Paola because we were not on the same time.
You will adore her. Yeah, you and her will be
many newbies.
Yeah,
that I did not meet. I mean, because it went on for 2 more seasons, right? 11 more.
Yeah.
So,
but we tell everybody, we take care of you guys like your family. If you need anything, I remember I passed you one day and I said, "Can I get you anything?" You're like, "We need toilet paper." And I'm like, "I'm on it." I'm on it.
I'm like, "Yeah, we're out of toilet paper."
Yep. You go. Yeah, you're right, Christopher. She is an OG.
Thank you, Christopher. Not as OG as so many of them, but I'll take that compliment. Thank you. I will take that compliment.
And now you're working on a piece, a new project, Craftique.
Yeah, I wish I could say it's new, but we've been at it for a while on that one. Again, with my daughter's schedule, we're about to go, and then and then we don't know if it's getting a second season, so we gear up again, and second season, and then that's done, and we're like, okay, good, we're good for a while, and then off to Canada for 8 months, and so that's the one I was saying that we've been really excited about. Like, I cannot wait to get this film done.
You guys really are a film family. Your husband, Peter, he is a director and a producer, and your daughter, who has an extremely long name, but she could call her Izzy. Isabella Marilyn Jane Gennarino Gaspers.
Izzy G.
Izzy G. She, the acting she did, she was on AJ and the Queen with RuPaul, and then she's the series Be Positive. Is that the one that she's currently working on?
No, we just finished Under the Bridge, crime up in Vancouver. We got home from that, I guess, beginning of June-ish, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Like, it's already been, we can't believe it's already been like 6 months or 7 since we've been home. Because then you got to like reacclimate after 8 months not home. You're like, whoa. One, you sleep for a good month and a half. And then then it's like, okay, where is everything? You know? Yeah. So, yeah. And then volleyball.
Let's get into the thing that everybody wants to talk about. Tamiel.
Tamiel.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, hon. I miss you.
Oh,
he's going to be at the camp.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I heard Sus coming.
Yeah.
And Polly. I saw that.
He's finally
I know.
Guest. I mean, he's always shown up as kind of just a an attendee, but this will be
supportive of everybody too. I think that's like what's awesome.
Enact that picture.
Yeah, everybody's super supportive. Oh, there we are. Day beginning episode 1 of us.
There she is in the up.
Oh my God, I so loved our costumes. If anyone in costumes is listening, why can't I have that tunic? We're obviously done.
We'll keep an eye on eBay. It's got to be out there somewhere.
Oh my God, I would love that.
Because they had a huge estate sale with all of the clothing from the show.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah. So
well, I hope it did well and everybody gets happy with what they got.
I got Jadis's camera.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, look at that scowl.
I don't know how you could scowl like that standing behind that beautiful man.
That's
right.
He's a bad man.
Oh, no.
He's coming into my universe. He's a bad man. Oh, my God. I had to push him. I was so terrified. Gave him the first take, and he's like, you can do it. Come on. He's like, no, give me a good shove. Give me a good shove. I'm like, you sure?
Oh, wow.
He's so lovely. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I'd have shoved him too.
Don't hurt Megastar. Don't hurt Megastar. Don't really shove him. Oh, Simon, you prick.
Yeah. We all said that.
Yeah.
What was it like working with Stephen Ogg?
Oh, he's a genius.
Yeah.
A mad genius.
Yeah, but a genius nonetheless, and really fun and really fantastic and very passionate. Everybody was, though. I there's no one I didn't like. So.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, I enjoyed every second. Everybody's tremendous, from PAs and ADs all the way up to Gimple, Tom, and Angela, and Denise. I love her.
So what's your favorite movie on set?
What's my what?
Your favorite memory on set.
That's impossible. It's like asking what's your favorite movie or your favorite song, or when there's just so many to pick and choose from. I think the biggest thing that I've come to about that is my favorite memory is the camaraderie, is the family feel, is the aspect of everybody just wanting to really make art.
I love that.
That's fantastic.
That's my favorite memory of it all, is just, how everybody was just so passionate and driven and focused and worked their asses off. It's like 16-hour plus days sometimes in the middle of Georgia in the summer.
Yeah.
In that,
How long does it take you to become that? Your makeup
how
there.
long? What's that?
How long did it take your makeup there?
Oh, that was a while. And wow, again, right there, like everybody was on this. Everybody that like is part of the memory for me, the pursuit of excellence. I mean, that we just did my face and my hands, and then you got to come all the way down just in case something's seen. That was like 2 hours plus, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. So they could keep building layers. Nothing is cheapened, and everything was the pursuit of excellence. So that's from cast, crew, hair, makeup, wardrobe, every single aspect of that show. And it shows on the screen, obviously.
That was such a tough scene.
Yeah.
It was such a sad, heartbreaking scene.
Thank you. It was for us too. We were trying not to real cry.
Yeah.
She has to hit the button and we're looking at each other because then I've got to start. And she started, and I'm like, I'm like, no. And she's like, and we're both like, no. 1 sec, please. It was like that, and we knew it. And we really, I'm not going to lie. I thought for sure we'd have a little more time. a few more eps. And then I was kind of like, well, yeah, but even if they kill everybody, they always leave one survivor with the leader. So either me or Tom's going to get really lucky.
Nope.
It's either going to be me or Tom, and nope, everybody goes.
They ground all of you up.
Yes.
Every single bit of you.
And how awesome was that? Talk about like a memorable death. I was like, thank you guys. I'll take it. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah. If you're going to die on that show, you're going to want either a meat grinder or you're going to want
I'm not to have a meat grinder anymore. That is ours.
Yes. Or you're going to want a Glenn death. Those are the deaths that you're going to want.
Yeah.
Those iconic deaths like that.
Impactful and iconic deaths. Exactly. And I got to be a zombie. So that was so endearing and wonderful.
And I think all of us thought, oh my God, she's going to jump in with them. She's going to jump in with them. I just knew that Jadis was going to jump.
Yeah, no, I knew, even when I read, I knew she wouldn't, because she's hell bent on revenge. She's Jadis. She's gonna get revenge for her family. I thought that's what was gonna come out of her.
Yeah.
So Elizabeth Green asked, did you guys have a death party after that day?
Yes, I think we went to Nick and Norman's. And not everybody was there. I mean, people had to get up. We had to be on. A lot of people had to be on set at 4:45. So I feel like it was just like me, Pollyanna, Tom, and a couple. I don't remember who else was there, but she took us. She took me and Tom and someone else. A couple other people were there. 6 years now. A lot has transpired in five years.
Sandy Morrison said, "I real cried at the camp watch party with you on that episode."
Aww.
Yes, you did. That was our brunch, right, Sandy?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? We had a good brunch that day, yeah, Lisa?
Oh, yes. It was great.
COVID brunch.
COVID brunch, but it was a good one.
It was still a good one.
Still a good one.
Yeah, real cry was right. Well, we did too. Maybe that's why everybody real cried, because it was moments before we were real crying.
Yeah.
So Terry Allen, our friend Terry Collier, he said, after that scene, I hope you didn't get a hamburger.
Again, so no.
Twisted
All
mind.
the hamburgers, Terry.
I love that.
I went and ate all of them with cheese.
Right.
That's when you became vegan, right? Was that episode.
Wouldn't that be funny?
So what made you vegan? Well, The one time at band camp, you know.
Band camp.
Yeah.
I stuck a burger up my
Yeah.
Oh Lord, help us all. So, what other kind of good stuff do you have in the works? Are you still doing Biddle and Bee, or is that kind of
Yeah,
wane?
funny with Biddle and Bee, that was actually started as a clothing company for myself and my daughter to design and have fun. We want to do jammies and all this and with original artwork stuff that she draws and blah blah blah. And then the pandemic hit, so we, like so many other, not that we weren't even in the beginning stages. I just knew that was our name and this is what we were going to do. And then when it happened, we just figured out masks, and they needed to be me, like in the sense of I want them customized. I don't want them one size fits all. People have to take their measurements, pick their fabrics. Can't be run of the mill anything. So now I have no idea. We'll get back to that. I've got to get Crap Free stable. I've got to get the film going. The kids on a trajectory. We're all back auditioning again. And I finished, Honey Badgers, and so yeah. Now that we're all back up and running, we'll see what that all brings.
Wow.
We're very excited.
So yeah, you guys are full throttle. Not just you, but the whole family.
Yeah,
Going full throttle.
I hope so. I hope everybody's kicking ass. Like nothing makes me happier.
You are for sure.
Well, everyone. I mean, it makes me very happy to see other people kicking ass too.
Right.
I want that for everyone.
The best way to empower yourself is to empower those around you.
Yeah, we are. I don't know if you guys are familiar with John Nash. A Beautiful Mind was the film. We're kind of John Nash. When you do what's best for yourself and everybody else, that's the greatest good. And that's how we try to operate. It fucks us sometimes. It works out other times. But for the most part, just coming from that place, I know I'll always be a good human. And he proved it scientifically. Hello, kitty. Raptors over there. They're always coming down.
They're everywhere.
I know. I'm surprised mine haven't shown up yet.
Raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs.
Literally outside.
Well, I think I can speak for absolutely everyone at the camp, and we so hope that you are able to join us again, because seeing your face when we come around those corners is such pure joy for so many of us, and you are so loved, and we miss you.
Yes.
Thank you. I miss you too. I very much miss you too. It's so, you guys, don't make me. I will. I can't even say fall. I know it won't be May and it won't be October, but maybe next year.
Well, we'll start pulling for you and for next May. We'll start sending those vibes into the universe.
We'll see if you have room for me. They're all famous now. They're getting all their. We'll see if they have space for me.
Oh, we'll find space.
Yeah.
Well, about January, we'll start sending you these "I miss you" emojis like this, so that you'll come back, because we do love you. You're so kind to us, and you are a genuine, true soul. You're a genuine soul.
Thank you. Well, it takes one to know one, or 1, 2, 3, 4 to know one. Counting us out.
We're already planning our fun pictures for the next time you're there.
Yeah, we're gonna bring a meat grinder.
Okay. No vagina.
We'll have
some killer vaginas there too.
We'll have
meat grinding alien vaginas, please.
Yep. And that should be a watch party. Like, everybody get together in the big ballroom, and we're gonna watch Days of Darkness with Sabrina, and then everybody has to name their vagina.
Oh,
and if
my
you don't have one, you have to name your winky anyway. Your wanker.
Yeah, some part of it. Yeah, literally first horror film. I mean, I was like, I'm doing it. It's fine. I'm gonna check it. Oh, that's what they meant.
Oh.
Oh. I also met my friend Chris Ivan Sevick from that movie, and he ended up producing Hypocritic Oath with us. because he's just that good as a producer as well as an actor.
Which one was he? In that one?
I don't remember his character name now. Tall, good-looking, dark or blue eyes.
Oh, Aaron. He was
Okay.
Aaron.
That's what the
Aaron.
yeah.
Yes.
I
The
think
one
it's-
that kissed the priest.
Not the priest, but
No,
Trent.
the
The
dark
one that
haired.
kissed him.
John
Yeah,
Ames is
yeah.
a very good role too. He was like, he was so fun about his role. I'm like, you're fucking killing it. It's like, I remember shooting it. That's so funny. Not a lot, not everything else I remember, but I think because that was like my first like horror film that I remember. It's always the first of the one that you do that you remember the most. But yeah, good people.
It was, yeah, it was. We had a good time with that one. We had a good time with that one.
It's so funny. Oh my god, I love you watched it. But yeah, find after it's on. I think you got to buy it. That'll put a different perspective.
Yeah, I definitely will be looking for that tomorrow.
Good
Ladies,
one.
do you have any other
DVD
questions?
Send you.
Any other probing questions?
Just our Lipton ones.
Yeah, just our Lipton ones.
Are you familiar with James Lipton inside the actor studio?
Oh god, yeah.
We like to end our show with our guests by going through the James Lipton questions.
Okay.
And then Barb and Dawn add an extra one in there for fun.
Are
So
these
we're
the response ones?
Huh?
Is it you're supposed to like do a quick response? Am I remembering
Yeah,
correctly?
usually kind of a one-word response. Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, one word. Me.
Well, yeah, but do the best you can on that part.
Okay.
Carol?
All right. So I think I know the answer to this one because it's probably my favorite word too. But what's your favorite curse word?
Oh fuck, for sure. Motherfucker. Fuck off.
Right.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
What's your favorite word?
Onomatopoeia. I don't know why.
What the hell?
I know.
What the hell?
Sure.
Okay.
A term for when
Wow.
and I don't know if I'm even remembering this correctly, when it's like little ladies live in like it's I think it's onomatopoeia.
Oh, it's a poetic term.
It's a lit term. It's just for when you're learning English in school, and I just thought that was like such a cool word.
What's your least favorite word?
Try or boring. Trying. I don't like trying.
Trying.
I know, weird, right? But I learned something eons ago with trying, failing with honor.
Right.
You either are doing it or you're not doing it. And if you do it and fail, that's okay. Just do it.
Right.
Like I try that, and I catch myself still. Instead of saying, I want to do this or I am doing this, we'll see how it goes. I'm like, well, I'm trying. I'm like, it's already failing with honor. Just do it or don't do it.
Okay. Right. That's good. That's good.
Next.
Barb?
What turns you on?
My husband. Oh, am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, absolutely.
What turns you on?
Yeah. Pretentious motherfuckers.
Amen.
Nice.
Amen.
Yes.
All right. If you had a dinner party and you can invite 3 people, famous people, dead or alive, who would it be?
3?
3. Dead or alive.
Okay, John Nash. Just what an inspirational. Yeah. I'd have to go with him. Probably Dr. Phil Plait. He's an astronomer that I am. He and his whole team of how the universe works, especially whatever is happening with the James Webb Telescope. I really, really want to know.
Wow. Okay.
And the famous, and I don't know a third. My daughter's like Audrey Hepburn.
There you go.
She had a bit of an air of that about her. I think it would be difficult pulling a conversation, but maybe not. She's an incredible humanitarian. God, who would I? God, how funny to be stumped on the third one. You know, I read all about Abe Lincoln. I'm good there.
Just go ahead and say Karen Tanking and be
I
done
was just
with it.
thinking that.
there, probably maybe like Harriet Tubman. I'd like to know
Oh, cool.
how she dealt with the life she had to live.
Good choices.
Yeah, and her Underground Railroad actually used to go. It was a part of a house my parents bought back in Rochester.
Oh,
It was
wow.
so we were very, and we would find the tunnels, and it was always, my God, you know what people must have felt like going through these. I can't even imagine. So, yeah, that's what I got, I think.
Okay.
All right. What's your favorite sound?
My daughter laughing.
Aw.
Aw.
What's your least favorite sound?
My daughter crying.
Aw.
Yeah.
Okay, and then here's my added question. It's your birthday. You're having a birthday party. You can invite 3 musicians or bands. Which 3 would you invite? And they could be dead or living.
3 bands. Okay. Prince. Duh. Duh. How do you not do that? I would probably also say, believe it or not, Spin Doctors from Days of Yore.
No, okay.
I have to do that, and Billie Eilish.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Astronomy or microbiology.
Nice.
Yeah, I would definitely be an astronomer.
What profession would you not want to do?
Not want to do. Well, since I've done them, I can say no longer a bartender, even though it might be fun to pop into that once in a while, but that's what got me all through school. So bartending and waitressing, yeah, my whole existence. I'm dealing with hearing loss still from my 15 years of bartending in bars.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I guess I would say either one of those. And I don't have the attention span for database entry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I know they make bank and stuff, and they should, because that I don't have that attention to detail. So I would fail miserably and get fired in like an hour.
No.
Just doing that, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, no.
No. And your last question, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Good job. Welcome home.
Yes.
Absolute pleasure having you on here tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Such a blast.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me and inviting me and thinking of me, and I'm very grateful. Seriously, thank you.
We are very, very honored, very grateful that you were able to put us into your tight schedule.
Of course.
And we will be rooting to have you back as soon as possible.
And thank you for your patience while we pulled it together. So thank you for that and your availability and helping to make it all work. So thank you.
Absolutely.
And yes, hopefully next year. We'll try for next year.
We hope to see you there.
We'll be sending little puppy dog faces like this going.
Keep our fingers crossed.
You're going to give me the Puss in Boots eyes?
The Puss in Boots eyes. But we absolutely love you. And thank you for gracing us with your presence tonight and making us laugh.
Thank you, honey. Right back at you. Seriously. And thanks for the memory laneness. Now I might feel old after this podcast. I'm like, am I old yet? Probably.
No.
No, I'll take it. I don't mind.
You've just done a lot of really cool stuff in a very short amount of time.
Yeah. Well, here's more. Let's do more. Let's do it.
Let's do more.
Do more.
Make it easy to watch Days of Darkness with you.
Oh my God. We'll do that. We'll do a Days of Darkness viewing party.
Yeah.
We'll laugh all through that for fun. And we'll be like, oh, here it comes.
Oh
So we have just a few house cleaning items at the end. You're more than welcome to hang around with us for a few more moments, or if you want to go and hang out with your kiddo and your husband, we understand. But thank you again.
This one over here who's hungry.
No, we'll feed the baby. Feed the baby. Hi, nope, there, look, we have a creeper. Hi, Izzy.
Yeah, and it looks like she's caught herself a little flu bug. We had COVID over the holidays. It's funny when you're back amongst the living, and you've been so secluded for years. Like every little sneeze, you've got a cold now. Like because our immune systems have not been interacting with the environment. So, man, every 10 minutes it's like something, you know.
I know, absolutely.
She apologized if you heard sneezing. She said that was her.
no.
No, that's okay. I've been coughing my toes up for 3 weeks, so everybody's got it. But we love you.
Yeah.
Fever. So I'm gonna go feed the baby.
Bye,
Thank you,
Sabrina.
baby.
Thank you.
I love you guys. Thank you. Mwah. You're amazing. And I shall talk soon.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye, love.
Baby.
Bye.
Oh, she was just
So
fantastic.
wonderful. We loved her.
She's so beautiful, so talented.
So next week, there's Sabrina in her Mick Grimes, showing off the Mick Grimes t-shirt. So next week, everybody pay attention because we are going to have Mick Grimes as our special guest.
Woohoo!
And we love Michael Wilson to death, and we love Deidre Wilson as well. And we are super excited to have him. And we're going to be seeing him this weekend at Atlantic Comic-Con.
Yay!
That was
Super
such
excited about
a very good segue there, Carol. You did.
Thank you very much. I know, right? I thought that was pretty good. Hello.
That was great.
All right. So, Dawn?
Yes, we like to thank our patrons and financial supporters. And this list is getting long and it's getting small and I can't read it.
Yep.
It's Destiny Larmore, Terry and Kay Collier, Sandy Morrison, Tracy Killen Stokes, Ben and Melissa Gilbert, Pamela Blythe, Marianne Craig, Brandon Kay, Jason Cohn, Wesley and Sarah Hell, Randy Nickel, and our very own Destin Baker. And a very special thank you to our Camp Mommy and Poppy, Oscar and Casey. And if you want to check us out, we are on Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
And why do people want to become Patreons?
I hate when she puts me on the spot.
She knows she does it every week.
I
coming every
know,
week,
and I
Dawn.
do the same thing every week. Because we love to give back to you, our viewers and supporters. We love you.
Yes.
And be looking. We're going to do a special event. Yeah.
We're announcing the Patreon.
Oh,
Yeah.
So we had a contest, and it was for our Patreon shirt. And the only way you can get this shirt, guys, is to be a Patreon. So we had some people, 6 or 7 entries, was it?
Yeah, 6.
It's 6 entries, and we had you all vote for the 3 that we pulled out. And Mary Ann won. We are so excited. Congratulations, Mary Ann. It was the Funko Pop design, which is fabulous. We are super excited.
yes.
Can't wait to get one.
Mary
get
Ann,
one
I
too?
will.
Huh?
Yeah, Mary
Can we get one too?
Yeah. We all do. We're Patreons.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I want that T-shirt.
Yeah. We're a Patreon. We all get one.
We all get one.
And because your design won, Mary Ann, you will be getting the autograph of Andrew Lincoln and Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and I'll bring that with me to Atlanta Comic-Con. And I'm going to be messaging you, Mary Ann. We have a couple of things we would need from you in regards to the design, so I'll send you a message, but I will bring your autograph to ACC. Yeah, and we're doing a big event at the camp this year. We're going to be giving away some photo op vouchers. So yeah, so be on the lookout for that information a little bit closer to time.
Mhm.
Yeah. Jake will make an
Oh, and
announcement that's got all the particulars about it.
yes, yes, and any of our From fans of the TV show From, we will be interviewing Jamie McGuire on the 29th of February. He played Smiley. And we're also going to be interviewing Scott McCord on the 22nd of February, and he plays Victor. So
I
we've
heard
got,
some little news on a From page, and I don't know how 100% true it is, but somebody close to the filming said that they kind of heard that he was back on the set.
Oh.
I don't know.
Smiley.
Yeah, somebody said that. I don't know if it's 100% true, but I
Well,
read
maybe
that.
they can take up, maybe they're coming back in a different form.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like I said, that could be a spoiler. I don't know. It could be nothing. I just found that interesting that I read that in a group.
Yeah.
We'll have to probe him about that.
Maybe.
Yeah, Marianne, I'm the same way. I'm hoping that he'll be back too, because that is such a great and creepy ass character.
Yes.
Yes.
So good.
Got the creepiest smile, I swear. If he doesn't smile the whole time we're interviewing him, that's it. I'm out.
All I know is if there's
you know he is.
if there's another Joker movie ever made,
I know.
he's got to be cast as the Joker.
Yes, I agree. Yeah,
And
he's a
guys,
creepy.
we're all going to be at AtlantaCon.
Yes.
So if you see us, stop us, take a picture. We'll be sharing pictures.
Yes.
Yes. We love that stuff.
If you see us, please. And I know Dawn's being sweet about it and saying we love that stuff, but no, we love that shit. I'll say it. We love that shit. So come find us if you see us and you want to get a picture, or we're going to probably bombard a bunch of people and say, hey, can I get a picture with you? Either way it works out, because we're going to be taking a ton of pictures and we're super excited, and I can hardly wait. And Destiny, if you're watching, I'm only going because I want to see you meet Norman Reedus. That's all. That's it. That and see my girls, but yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. Only 4 more sleeps?
3, because I'm not sleeping the last.
That's right.
I'm driving.
She's not letting us sleep either.
No.
Right. If I don't get to sleep, you don't get to sleep.
We might get lucky to get a little nap here and there on Thursday night, but it ain't going to be good.
It's going to be playing that Beastie Boys song, No Sleep to Atlanta.
That's right. We're super excited about it.
I told Destiny I got a playlist made to keep us awake on.
Just to keep you awake?
There you go.
That's going to be
Bring
fun.
you a thermos of coffee. You'll be good.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to stop and use the bathroom at 3 o'clock in the morning somewhere. Then I think of all those like forensic files show of people getting killed, kidnapped.
Get a pack of Depends. Just get a pack of Depends.
Right?
That lady that drove all the way.
Yes.
Destiny's gonna need them anyway when she sees Rita, so might as well get you a package of them. I mean, we're gonna have to have all kinds of wipes on hand for her.
Yep.
Kiki Sophia said that she wants a pic with us. She says she can't wait to go. Never been to anything like that. So Kiki, are you going to AtlantaCon as well?
She is.
Okay, that's going to be awesome. Well, come find us, please, honey, because we would love to get a
great that we're going to, people that we haven't met and we've been talking to in here, finally putting a real face to the names is awesome.
I know. I'm super excited about that. That's going to be fun.
Yes, and Catherine reminded us that Apocalypse King and Queen is in less than 3 weeks.
Thank God.
You'll be reaching for your boo. Y'all ain't right.
I mean, watch where the hand goes.
Oh, you didn't hear they canceled that?
Barb?
Oh, did you see?
Listen here, Bubbles. Listen here, Bubbles.
And we did get the information about Dead City 2 getting ready to film. I posted in the group. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're filming, but I'm devastated because I think that there goes my plan to have Greg Nicotero at the camp. But you know.
Well,
That's
did
right.
he do a lot on Dead City?
But I mean, he's part of it. He's one of the producers, and he's doing the makeup and the, you know, that kind of stuff. So, but that's okay because I'd rather have him working so that I get my fix. So,
Come on now, that's bullshit.
I know it's bullshit. It sounded like it was going to sound really good.
See, you already froze your ass trying to say that.
I thought it was me because I moved my computer.
Nope, he's froze in eternity like that.
We didn't hear anything she said.
I know, right?
Feral.
Did I?
You froze in the feral stage.
Well, it's Greg Nicotero. What do you expect? He has that effect on me. That's all right.
Look, maybe we can get him next year too with Sabrina.
I mean, we found out where his house was. He can just go. So.
All right.
I can't do the little. Let's see.
I know Dawn's got the hearts going there.
There we go.
There we go.
Mm.
All right.
That I could do that. That was so cool.
And I'm not on my phone, so mine's not going to work. But
he's a magician.
See if you can put that over Rick and it do it. Then put it like over Rick's heart or something, and maybe it'll do it.
Oh, because I'll have to go like this. And it'll...
Put the heart around your back over your ass and have the heart come out of your ass.
She's farting hearts.
What did I say last week? Dawn's got a heart on.
Come on now, Mark. You're the farter. Come on.
Wow. Yeah.
Hey, y'all know we're still alive, right? We're still alive here. That's why we call our bubbles.
That's right.
That's right, Bubbles. Oh, hiya, Santi. Oh, Santiago says hiya. He says
hiya.
Hiya.
Can't wait to see you at camp, baby.
Yeah. All right, we love you guys.
All right. See you next week. Or
see you next week or what?
or